We now return to Scandal for Real.
And coming in at number 5 on our list of the top 10 scandals of the century, it's the one-time governor of New Jersey, Jim McGreevey.
I am a gay American.
So what? I'm a heterosexual Scotsman. Carry on.
Given the circumstances, I have decided the right course of action is to resign.
Okay, so McGreevey was dealing with a few problems here. That was his wife, Dina.
It hit me like a ton of bricks.
And he'd been having a secret affair with a guy he'd hired to work at the state capitol, so he and Golan Sipel could spend a lot of time together.
What job allows him to do that the easiest? Department of Sanitation head? Nope. Homeland Security. Closed doors, no cameras. We gotta shut off all the mics in the room. It's just gonna be us. This is very serious.
Joking aside, this is actually a very sad story about a man who, because of his religious beliefs and fervent ambition, chose to live a gigantic lie. As McGreevey told Oprah,
I couldn't achieve anything that I wanted professionally if people knew that I was gay. If I could never be a mayor, or I could never be elected governor.
Thank you.
Really? McGreevey's real mistake was appointing this good-looking young Israeli sailor as New Jersey's Homeland Security chief.
It was the first time in my life that a kiss meant what it was supposed to mean. It sent me through the roof.
Fine, but you just can't give a pivotal government job to that dreamy guy you met on the stairway to heaven. A guy who was totally unqualified. A guy who now claims there was no consensual relationship, who was threatening a harassment suit, which led to McGreevey's extraordinary coming out press conference.
At a point in every person's life, one has to look deeply into the mirror of one's soul and decide one's unique truth in the world. And so my truth is that I am a gay American.
His wife Dina was apoplectic, said she'd never have married him, born him a child if she'd had any idea he was a gay American.
No doubt it would have been easier if he had had an affair with a woman. I don't believe he loved me. He used me.
Come out, see what's new in New Jersey.
Yep, Jim came out to New Jersey, his wife, and the world, and it didn't go so well.
Forgiveness is a long process.
McGreevey's scandal score sheet, marriage, over, obviously. He now lives with a man. Career, he's training to be an Episcopal priest, but don't ever rule out a return to politics.
And so today, I still have a dream.
Now, in at number 4 on our list of the juiciest scandals around, it's Arnold Schwarzenegger, one-time governor of California.
I will not disappoint you, and I will not let you down.
And star of some of the greatest action movies ever made, like The Running Man.
One of us is in deep trouble.
And it was Arnie. Because of this. Look at that kid's face. He's Arnie's for sure. And the mum? Well, she's the housekeeper.
You can't run from your mistakes, you have to confront them. Yeah, especially if they look exactly like you.
Turns out Arnie had been sleeping with Paddy Baina, the housekeeper, for years. Even getting down to business in the marital bed when Arnold's wife, Maria Shriver, was out. Can you imagine if she'd caught them?
I thought I heard the noise, so I climbed on top of her to make sure that she was safe.
How do you lie to your wife with that accent? That's amazing.
Maria and the housekeeper were pregnant at the same time. They gave birth to Arnold's offspring within days of each other. The affair was dramatized so poignantly by Kathy Griffin.
Hi.
Theirs was a forbidden love. I want to ravish you. I want to hear the lamentation of the woman.
What's more surprising is the secret was kept safe so long. Joseph was 13 years old before the scandal broke. Apparently the kid didn't even know Arnold was his dad. Really? Really? Let's go back to that track record I was talking about. Back in the 70s, Arnie told a movie maker how bodybuilding makes him feel.
It's as satisfying to me as is, as having sex with a woman and
he told a porno man about how he enjoyed orgies.
Once people are referencing an interview you did in We magazine, you already know that you're outside the boundaries of what would pass for family-style living.
Still, he married a Kennedy, for goodness sake, the erudite Maria Shriver. They had 4 lovely kids, and Arnie's past only began to catch up with him when he ran for governor of California in 2003, and 6 different women alleged various degrees of groping. Arnie made a vague apology.
I want to say to them, I'm deeply sorry about that.
The housekeeper's son, by the way, was 6 years old at the time, but still, no one knew that he was Arnie's.
Where was TMZ and all these people are supposed to, they're up in everyone's business, but he managed to have this, like John Edwards couldn't get a zygote past the American public. Schwarzenegger's got a child who's bringing homework home, you know.
And with Maria by his side, won the election.
I want to thank her so much for being the greatest wife and the most spectacular partner. And I know how many votes I got today because of you.
The whole truth and nothing but the truth only came out after he'd left office, when Arnold came clean. And some say Maria confronted the housekeeper.
It's just one of the disaster situation that I've created, and it's the worst thing that I've ever done.
Schwarzenegger's scandal score sheet, marriage, over. Maria left him. Self-belief, unbanned. Apparently Schwarzenegger wants to change the Constitution of the United States so that he, born overseas, can now take a tilt at the presidency. As the man himself once famously said,
I'll be back.